Deporting Brilliance. How the US killing its own future. The paradox of power. America, the land of opportunity, the home of innovation, the nation that reached the moon, map the human genome and connect the world. But what if I told you America didn't do it alone? What if the secret of scientific dominance was not born, but imported? Germany gave America Einstein. Hungary gave it von Neumann. India, China, Iran, and South Korea filled its labs, its tech giants, and its universities. Brightest minds from every continent, once welcomed, now warned. And today, as deportation rise, visa strings, and fear spreads, America is quietly killing the very engine that made it powerful. Welcome to the Deporting Brilliance. How the US killing its own future. The Immigrant Foundations. The rise of the United States as a scientific superpower did not happen by chance. During World War II, as Europeans descended darkness, scientists fled fascism, they landed on American shores, terrified but determined. Einstein, Fermi, Taylor, refugees reshaped physics. They built atomic bomb, the radar, the computer. After the war, US launched the GI Bills, invested in education and opened its doors wide. Talented students came from Germany, Japan, the Soviet bloc, India, and later China. Universities flourished. Silicon Valley was born. Half the founders of major tech firms were immigrants or children of immigrants. Google, created by a Russian and an American. Tesla, built by a South African. Intel, born from Hungarian and Israeli innovation. Nvidia, the heart of the AI revolution, founded by a Taiwanese immigrant. American became the laboratory, not by bright right, but by brain gain. The shift from welcoming to warning. Then something happened. The tone get hardened. America first, protects our borders, they are taking our jobs. Fear replaced foresight. In the name of the security, visas were cut. In the name of nationalism, researchers were profiled. In the name of protection, the gates began to close. Talented PhD students from Iran, from India, from China started getting rejected. Postdocs deported, labs emptied. The universities begged, we want them. But bureaucracy said no. Think about this. Nearly 40% of all US Nobel laureates were immigrants. Now their successors can't even get visa. What happened when a nation that grew through opens started to fear opens itself? What happened when a nation sees its genius as a trait, not a gift? The cost of fear. Let's talk numbers because fear has price and it's massive. A 2023 National Foundation for American Policy study showed that nearly 80% of AI PhD graduates in US universities were immigrants. More than half of Americans' tech startups valued over $1 billion were founded by immigrants. If even 10% pipeline dries up, Americans' global innovation leadership is at risk. Imagine fewer engineers in Google, fewer doctors in hospitals, fewer scientists in NASA, Los Alamos, MIT, Stanford, and beyond. Already Canada and Germany launching fast-track visas for global researchers. Singapore and UAE is offering innovating residents. Where world is competing for brains, America is deporting them. It's not just cruel, it's economically suicidal. Stories of the exiled. Let's humanize it. Behind every case file is a human story. A Chinese PhD student working on cancer research sent home before publishing her breakthrough. An Iranian robotics engineer denied entries because of a name on the list. An Indian AI researcher deported mid-project, his American colleagues left standard. They didn't come to America to steal secrets. They came to build future. They believed in the promise that talent knows no nationality. But the message they got instead, you have got enough to help us win, but you are not good enough to stay. When the borders strangle brains, let's zoom out. This is not the problem of America, this is the story of the modern world. When Britain left Europe, they faced talent exodus. When Japan restricted foreign students, its innovation ranking falls. When China controlled academic exchange, creativity suffered. Ideas don't grow in isolation, they grow in connection. Science thrives when world talks, not when it hides. America once understood that. The Manhattan Project, the NASA's Apollo program, Silicon Valley, all the global collaboration. Now the walls and bands are replaced, bridges and labs. How can a nation claims to lead the world? It is afraid of the world's best mindset. The social ripple. Let's not forget, the impact isn't just scientific or economic. It's social. International students bring diversity. They bring empathy. They make classroom global. Ideas cross culture and social vibrant. When they leave, communities shrink, universities loses income, innovation ecosystem lose energy. Worse, America image as the beacon of opportunity fades. Soft power collapse when brightest mindset feel unwelcome. And when America stops attracting dreamers, others steps in. And 21st century won't wait for nostalgia. So can the trend be reversed? Yes, but it requires courage. Not just policy reform, but a moral reboot. Reopen the doors for scientists and innovation. Rebuild trust with the universities. Reimagine immigration, not as a charity, but as a strategic investment. If the 20th century was built by weapon, the 21st century will build by wisdom. Because wisdom knows borders can't cage brilliance. A question for the future. America stands at crossroads. It can choose fear and fate, or choose opens and lead. The question is simple. Will it continue deporting brilliance, or will it once again dare to believe the future belongs to those who welcome it? Because in the end, every deported scientist is not just a lost visa, it's a lost vaccine, a lost discovery, a lost cure, a lost future. And maybe the next Einstein won't be deported. He'll just never apply. Is this video moved to you? Share this, discuss it, and debate it. Because the world progress is not depend on walls, but the courage to keep the doors open. Subscribe it, share it, and never stop questioning how the smartest nation can sometimes make dumbest mistakes.